to my channel. If you haven't already done so, like and subscribe for more video content. Coming to you with the second part of my Seattle video, reasons why I love Seattle. So here are 8 reasons why I like living in Seattle right now. So first and foremost, Seattle is a very nature heavy city. So you have a lot of parks around here. So you can go to Discovery Park, you can go to Carkeek Park, you can go to Golden Gardens Beach. Even West Seattle has the beachfront, the waterfront. So Seattle is surrounded by water, surrounded by beautiful parks. The Burke-Gilman Trail is a huge trail that takes you across town. So I love, love, love the parks. It gives you an excuse to get outside and just be in nature. The other thing I like about Seattle is Pike's Place Market. It's a tourist attraction, but a lot of people love to go there because of the famous Pike Place Market sign, just for the photo ops. And they do have a nice little barbecue place down there. They do have some little like tchotchke stores, so visit Pike's Place Market if you are in Seattle. The next thing I like, and these are in no particular order, like not ranked, so just bear with me, but the job opportunities out here are really good, especially if you're a tech person. It's very competitive, but if you're not a tech person, you can find little jobs. Well, before COVID, you could find little jobs like bookstores or restaurants, hotels, things like that. So there still are a lot of job opportunities. It just takes time to apply. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Street art, I love the street art here. I love art. So if you take our light rail train to the airport or to south of Seattle, there is a whole line of murals. I love that that little stretch of the train where you get on from I think it starts down by the Stadium District, and then you take it straight down, and I think it ends at like Beacon Hills neighborhood. So if you love street art and if you love like murals, definitely if you come to Seattle, take the light rail and take it all the way from north or from the Stadium District to the south, and you'll see those cool murals along the way. The food variety. So being from the Midwest, I didn't really try a lot of food. Like, we pretty much had like Chinese food. We had like, my family's Jamaican, so we ate a lot of like Jamaican food and then just fast food. So basically I tried, since I've been out here, I've tried Taiwanese tea, dim sum, Korean barbecue, Indian food, Mediterranean food, Thai food, just so much food. The only thing I don't really rock with out here is that they are heavily catering to like vegans and vegetarians. I can eat the food, but I'm not into that fake meat stuff. Just not into that. So there's options for everyone. There's even a Jamaican restaurant out here, so it's called Taste the Caribbean. That's where they get down at Red Lounge. I've never been to the Red Lounge at night, so there are Caribbean restaurants. There's even a Trini restaurant, so there's a couple. The transit system here is, I had this in my cons video, but the transit system here is actually really good. I used to live up north in a little suburb called LiQWYD, and that kind of sucked because the buses stopped at like 10 p.m. But here you still have some buses that run well past that time. You're gonna be like, they used to have the owl, the owl bus that ran like, there was only like two, but at least you could get somewhere. Like you have that bus, and then they start really early in the morning. They have express buses for people who just want to get downtown and don't want to be on all the stops. So there's a lot of buses that have the regular bus number and then the express bus number. And then we have the rapid ride buses. Those can be a little bit sketchy, especially the E line, which travels on a street called Aurora. If you ever come to Seattle, or if you plan on moving to Seattle, I would say steer clear of Aurora between, I would say between downtown and up to about 100th Street. Like between that stretch, it's still sketchy, but yeah, I would stay away from Aurora Avenue if you have the ability. It is cheaper over there, so just be on the lookout, just like with everywhere else. If you see a deal that's like too good to be true, it probably is. Oh my gosh. The views here. So the best thing about living in Seattle to me is I love seeing the mountains. I love seeing Mount Rainier on a clear day, and then you got the Cascades to the north, I think, and then the other mountain range. So they have two mountain ranges, one on the north, one on the south, or one east, one west. I don't know direction, but they have two mountain ranges. On a clear day, you can see the mountains on either side, and then you can see Mount Rainier, which is an active volcano, so you could see that on a clear day. But Seattle has some really good things to offer, I think. Especially if you are LGBTQ, I wouldn't say Black, Indigenous, or a person of color, but if you're LGBTQ, if you're outgoing and you can find your people, you can find some good people. Seattle has some good things to offer, so just keep that in mind. If you are looking for the cons of living in Seattle, check out my other video. I have 7 things that I didn't like about Seattle. Oh, did I give y'all 8? I think I shorted y'all. So let me give y'all another little thing that I like about Seattle, which is the neighborhoods. All the neighborhoods have their own little characteristics. If you're a party person, you're gonna want to be in like Capitol Hill. That's like the jump-in part. That's like where the young people stay at. Right now, though, is not a good time to live in Capitol Hill because of the CHOP, and that's where they do all the that's where they do a lot of the protesting stuff at. So I would steer clear of it for right now, but once things kind of settle down, I would say Capitol Hill, that's the party area. And then you got I stayed up in a little area called Greenwood, and Greenwood is pretty lit. They have like some little divey bars up there, which is real low-key dive bars, some cool little breakfast spots, things like that. If you're not into like the wild partying, which Capitol Hill is, like Capitol Hill is where, you know, you get drunk. They have like the pride stuff going on there during Pride Month and that kind of thing. So I would say pros and cons is kind of 50-50. So if you are going to move to Seattle, if you plan on moving to Seattle, I would say make sure you visit first to see if you catch the vibes. And then if you're not feeling it, I would say don't move here. It's just all about a vibe thing. If you're adventurous like me, I moved here sight unseen and I was okay. So if you're adventurous and you like a challenge, do what you gotta do. But if you're like me or if you're not like me and you're not adventurous, I would say plan a visit, stay for like a week or two, especially if you're on unemployment right now or something like that. Or if you are a freelancer, I would say come visit and check it out, and then make your move. But yeah, that is 8 things I like about Seattle, living in Seattle, Washington. I'll come to you with another video. I don't know when, but I'm gonna make another video for y'all. Stay tuned. Peace and one love. Bye.